Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, your favorite mustache. You saw nothing. Okay, just real quick, gonna fix this hole in my basement's roof. And technically the floor, I guess. Anywho, welcome back. It's your favorite mustache. Look at me, look at me. Mumbo Jumbo is not here right now. Neither is Havenhand. Therefore, technically, I have to be your favorite, right? Right? Okay, all jokes aside, I did what I said I would. I got the netherite, and we can make a netherite block. Well, okay, I have the netherite scrap, which we can use to make netherite. I also have some other things like this that I want to make. And while we're kind of doing this stuff, I do have something to mention. My computer's hard drive is kind of full from making all these videos. So until I can get an external hard drive, to move them over to, I'm gonna have to take a break from making these videos. Unfortunately, I have enough that I can confidently make this one. Nothing should go wrong. I should be able to upload it to YouTube, no problem. However, I do like keeping the footage backed up on my computer. However, I am running out of hard drive space, so I'm gonna have to get an external hard drive to transfer all my raw footage and videos onto. So, yeah, until I can get one of those, I'm unfortunately going to have to take a quick break from making videos. So, I say quick, but it should be like a week or two. Anywho, moving on from that, I do have the baby diamond bee. Unfortunately, I did run out of sturdy bee cages, so I had to make some bee cages. I forgot I have not done that yet. And I got a swarm of messages about unlock quest complete or something, unlocked or something. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that you guys did not get to see the swarm of messages. I am sorry about that. I forgot I did not make one of those on camera, and of course, it's one of the quests. So, yeah. Anywho, looking through here, I was reminded of something else I wanted to do this episode, and that is make a powered counterforge. Unlike the heated counterforge, because right now we're not getting a bunch of blocks of honeycomb from the different bees. Instead, we're just getting the honeycomb itself. And if I have to turn the honeycomb into blocks, it's not really going to be much of a time saver. Not really. It really isn't. So, anywho, we are going to make one of those. But we are also going to make the bee nest locator, which, yeah, I'm not sure how I expected this to work. To be honest, I think I wanted it to work like the nature compass, or not the biome. That's the nature compass. I will admit, I really wanted this to function like the structure compass, where you put in the thing you want, and then it tells you where it is. Yes, I'm aware of my actions. Thank you, little quest marker. Yeah, I'm aware that what I've said may contradict kind of what I'm doing. The way I see it, there's really not much way of getting around this. I want to get some of the bee stuff done, and you know what, it kind of falls in with I just don't care. Anywho, trying to get this to work, and from the looks of it, yeah, it's not going to. I can't get this to work. So this... teleport away, Skelly. You too, Spider. Anywho. So, it looks like this thing is, how do I put it? Useless. It's useless. I hate to say it. I hate to call something useless, but, it's useless. This thing can burn in hell. It was a waste of time. Okay, maybe I'm being a little too harsh on it. And the creeper had to go. End of story. Anyway, we have our diamond bees. One of which will have the honor of becoming a netherite bee. Far more useful. And what I mean by that is just... I like netherite stuff. I don't know. It's weird because now I have all the modium, and netherite kind of seems a little redundant. Now that I think about it. But he does serve a purpose. Like, we do need him to get a vibranium bee. As well as a all the modium bee. But other than that, I guess I don't really need him. Her, whatever it is. All mobs in Minecraft are kind of unisex. Anywho, moving on. We're going to release him here, turn him into the bee we need, capture him, and carry on with our lives. Yeah. So we have the ancient bee. He can go with the ender dragon bee. And that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Yeah, that... Shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Nope. I need the vibranium bee. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually I do need the vibranium bee. No, that's not a... Technically speaking, I guess I don't really need it. No, I need it. I need it. Because we know where some unobtainium is. And also, we need the vibranium bee to breed an unobtainium bee. Unobtainium bee? Am I saying that right? Probably not. Anywho, we now need to wait for those bees to leave their nest. Hive. I think it's a hive at this point. I think what we have here is a hive. Anywho, off to other projects, I guess. Because I effed up. Yeah, I'm willing to admit it. I'm man enough. No, I'm not. You saw nothing. You heard nothing. There was no confession of guilt here. I made 0 mistakes. My mustache is glorious. Be distracted by the mustache. Oops. Okay. I can make some mistakes. Okay. We're just gonna clear the inventory real quick and do a little do-si-do around him. Grab our brush. Not entirely necessary, but fly off afterwards. That part's necessary. And now we come over here. We take our diamond bee and the other bees and our other diamond bee. Oh wait, we already did the other diamond bee. Never mind, I meant put the diamond bee in the incubator. For no reason at all. But, speaking of the other bees. Ooh, ancient bee. But, speaking of the other bees. We need more beehives. And, specifically the upgrade I was just looking at a bit ago. The reason we need that is the redstone bee is an escape artist. And if you can't figure out why, you clearly have never used redstone. Okay? So, I need an upgrade that will not let it leave the beehive, but let it think it did. But we also need something that will let it get food. So we're going to upgrade these beehives to advanced beehives. And then... What? That stays in. Besides, I don't know how much you heard. Poor whistling aside, we have made our first mistake. I mean, nothing, no mistake here. I knew exactly what to use. You saw nothing. I am perfect. Well, my mustache is. It's beautiful. It's glorious. If you don't like it, then you've hurt my feelings. Okay, I'm done joking around. Bees. We gotta put down some beehives. Breaking the grass, not very important, but I want to. Okay. And there's the dragon bee. Can I get it? No, I could not. It went into the beehive. Bee nest, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care. It's not that important. But it did remind me I needed those. And there's the sussy bee. The thing I no longer need because it's useless. Yeah, I'll say it. This thing is annoying and useless. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure Among Us was a fun game. Just, it got memed to absolute hell. So I'm kind of done with it before even actually getting to play it. I tried to play it. Just, didn't really work out. Poor internet connection and all. So, anywho, that was off topic, but we're going to make the necessary upgrades so that I can, well, get our ender bee and redstone bee to give us exactly what I want. So, we need ender pearls, and no, there is not a specific reason why I am making two of the same upgrade. Ooh, dragon bee, we got him. Anywho, moving on. Now that we have our upgrade, we need some honeycomb. Honeycomb block. So we can make this thing. And this thing. I definitely do not have blaze rods on me. I misspoke, didn't I? Whatever. You guys know what I mean. Everyone knows what I mean when I say it. Clearly. Alright, moving on. Some draconic dust and flour for those guys. Jackaroo and all that. Now we just need to make the upgrade for the upgrade. Alright. Yes, I realize I forgot the ender pearl. Pouty face. Alright. Moving on. We have what we need. And, yeah. Okay, we forgot one thing. We need one more. You get out of my face. And let's move on. Alright, now I did want to try this, and it's a no. I was told no. Okay, fine. I thought I could do that with this. I thought I saw compact stacks in there. No? Okay. Alright, we have our slabs and chest. We just need that. Boom. Got it. And for some reason, I was very insistent on using the recipe. I do not know why, but I do like that. I want that one, and that one, and that one. That's a great achievement. Great achievement. Now we take the feeding slab, place it in front of our chosen beehive, bee nest, sorry, advanced bee nest, if you want to be particular. Alright, we put the upgrade in, and then we select the bees we want and just put them in this hive. Yep, you heard me. So we're going to put our redstone bee and our ender bee, because he's a little scamp. Alright, they should both be in there. Now, I'm not sure if I need to match these up with like the honeycombs the bees are in. You know, the little honeycomb pattern they're in, so like the top one matches up with the first one, and then in the middle, you know, top, second, and third. I'm not sure how that works. Hopefully not, and they can take from any of them. But, you know, maybe I might have to rearrange it if there's nothing after like an hour of AFKing. Or I did something wrong. Anywho, bee cage. Whee! We now have a vibranium bee. And we can release these guys back into their pen. Also, actually, I think there's a Pacific nest I can make for the dragonic bee. That will let me get dragon's breath. So, actually, maybe we do have a use for him. If there's a use for dragon's breath, at least. I have zero clue about that, okay? Anyway. Moving on. Next. I clearly know exactly what to do next. I'm kidding. Next, we're going to go make the powered counterforge just super quickly. And I will say this just once again, running out of space on... I think I've said this before. Yeah, I said this earlier. I'm running out of space on my computer for videos, so we will be taking a break. I just want to reiterate that a few times and a few more, that I'm not quitting to make videos. I'm just taking a break for probably 2 weeks, maybe. And then I should start uploading videos again, hopefully. Unless something else comes up, but it should just be... You know, it should just be the one thing. I need that, and then I can transfer the videos and all that. Anywho, heated counterforge, goodbye. Powered counterforge, there you go. Okay, this should work. Far better for us. Because, what do we need? We need this turned into resources. I also need to figure out how I'm going to get the honey out of there. I'll probably set up like a production line. I don't know. Maybe. Actually, yeah, I probably will create some kind of production line. Anywho, that's done. Moving on. Yes. We have our vibranium bee. We have our other bees. Now, the real question is, how do I get a skeleton bee? Yep, that's the question now, because we have our redstone bee and our ender bee in there. We have our lapis and vibranium bee. Vibranium bee, I'll AFK and it'll become an adult. We have our ancient diamond and dragonic bee. Don't worry, I'll come back and put the stuff they need for food in here for them. Whatever I have on hand, I'll use. Because I do have stuff on hand. And hopefully there's quite a haul by the time you guys see me next. Anywho. Skeleton bee. I need a skeleton bee so that I can get a ultimatium bee, so I can get a unobtainium bee. Now, I do need vibranium and unobtainium, apparently. For the bee to actually be bred, I think I'll have to double check. But yeah, we need the allthemodium bee to eat vibranium and the vibranium bee to eat unobtainium, I think. Or maybe maybe it was 5 allthemodium and 5 vibranium, hopefully. Hopefully that's what it is. Because I'd rather keep the unobtainium for the bee, so that it creates more. But if that is the case, we can just make a potion of unobtainium site, Anywho, to get a skeleton bee, looking through this thing, not here, not by the nest, losing a bit of hope, then I spotted the skull. Yep, that looks like what we need. Yep, and there it is. That's how you get it. So apparently, I just needed to make an advanced beehive and leave it in a very dark room. You gotta be kidding me, right? Right? This is a joke. Okay, whatever. Let's grab the stuff and let's take that crater over by the beehive and just convert it into a skeletal bee spawning area. Now, how about this? How about I don't check on it until I can make a video again and you guys can see how this goes. Alright, how about that? How about that? Anyway, time for a time lapse. I'll be right back. See you guys in a minute. And with that, we are done. Well, with the lid. We need to break a hole and put down the advanced beehive. Now, I do have night vision goggles on, so I can't see how dark it is in here, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty dark. So, hopefully, dark enough. And as soon as we leave, it'll start working to spawn the bee we need. I'm assuming it needs to be dark enough that a mob could spawn in there. So, if we leave it alone, and I do my AFK, we should be good. Alright, now, time for the outro. Once again, I will say it. I am going to have to take a break for possibly the next 2 weeks. So, the next 2 Sundays, I might not upload a video. Please do understand I will be back with another video. And thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. No, seriously. Go on, get out of here. Bye.